Yep, we're just going to go live now. Welcome. Just thought I'd just try this out. Don't do this too often. So here we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and humble apologies for this interruption. It won't take long. It's just a short little show that you're all invited to participate in. I'm a professional musician, been so for 30 years, and my business totally folded in March. So basically, I've now become, I have to be honest, a YouTube whore, and I get paid money by the YouTube advertisers to do things like this. It's a really quite a disgusting thing to do, I know, I admit. And the thing is that actually this evening's performance, I'd like to tell you, is partially funded by Her Majesty's government, because they advertise their track and trace and all that propaganda stuff on my channel. So this is partially sponsored by the government, and basically what I do is I play different characters, and it's only be about like 4 or 5 minute long show, right? We'll start in about 2 minutes, and what I want to do is let's get some audience participation. I've got some prop with me. I've got a prop which says COVID Marshal on it. Can you see that? COVID Marshal, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the part of a COVID Marshal. Someone suggests some other attribute of this COVID Marshal that I should play, because I do this sort of, whose line is it anyway type thing. Anybody want to shout? A vegan, yes, okay, we'll go for that. We're going to play a vegan COVID Marshal in a slightly authoritarian manner. Okay, so here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am a COVID Marshal, and I am here voluntarily to remind you of the importance of keeping all the rules, and to remind you that if you don't keep all the rules, you will be punished. Do you understand? That's right. And it's not funny. Wipe those smiles off your faces, guys. This is a serious matter, and you must keep all the rules, or you will be punished. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this evening, you are not permitted to go inside with any of your friends or family who don't live in your house. And unfortunately, that also means that you are no longer able to copulate with someone that you're not living with, even if they are your long-term serious partner. You are only allowed to have sex with members of your household, but that doesn't mean that there's a green light there and you can just slip into bed with anybody you want. You need to firstly get their permission and also make sure that it's legal. But all other sex is prohibited. And if you don't keep the rules, we will know. We have an exact record. We know those of you here that are still using Tinder. Yeah, we know. We've got all that information stored. And it's important, especially if you're drinking tonight. Now we are going live now to YouTube. I just want to let you know also that, as I said, I'm playing here this evening the part of a COVID Marshal who's vegan and slightly authoritarian. Right, ladies and gentlemen. I am a COVID Marshal, and I want to speak to you about lockdown and suggest to you that if you are eating the remains of a tortured animal, tortured in factory farms that are still open today, which are an absolute stain on humanity, if you are eating animal products, then you have no right to complain about lockdown at all. You've got it far too easy. Imagine if they locked you down like they locked the animals that you're just tucking into this evening. Imagine if they locked you down like that. You wouldn't like that, would you? And they confiscated all the ladies' milk and took the babies away. You wouldn't like that, would you? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here also to remind you that you must keep all the COVID rules or you will be punished. And it's not just going to be a light little rap on the knuckles. You're going to get thousands of pounds in fines if you don't do as you're told. And that means you've got to stop meeting with your friends and family this evening. And you must be away from here at 10 o'clock and just go home. mingling? You two, are you in a long-term relationship? Or have you just met on Tinder? In which case you need to social distance. Thank you, by the way. Thank you to the audience. Thank you for not letting them know that I'm just pretending, okay? Don't tell them. Excuse me, guys, are you in a long-term relationship? You two, are you in a long-term relationship or you just met? Oh, she's your sister? Live in the same house? Okay, fine. What's your address? Say it at the same time exactly. Yeah, she's your sister. I've heard that one before. Yeah.
Excuse me? Doesn't have face on YouTube, so you're not actually allowed to put it on.
Sorry, what was that? I'm not allowed to film you? Is that right? Really? Who said that?
As in it's illegal.
It's illegal, is it? Really? What law is that then? Which law makes it illegal? Can you tell me what law that is? I've never seen that one before. No, I'm afraid you're not living in a world where there's any privacy in public. That is just not an option. You are being filmed all the time, young people. And if you go on social media, that is going to be forever in the record until the whole world explodes. Everyone's going to be able to see everything that you've ever done and ever said online. It's all being stored. Don't worry about me filming here. If you're on Instagram or TikTok, getting your brains fried. Anyway, where was I? Sorry, I just lost track.
You're a COVID marshal, right?
Yes, yes.
Where's your face mask?
Where's my face mask? I'm exempt.
Why are you exempt?
Oh no, you can't ask me that. That's illegal. It's illegal to ask someone why they're exempt because you might embarrass me. I've got a hidden disability.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, thank you.
What's this about?
What's that?
What's this about?
It's just a YouTube thing.
Media?
I don't know. What would you say?
What's your YouTube channel?
It's called Social Experimentalist.
How many subscribers? How many subscribers?
How many subscribers? I don't know, 50,000, something like that. Not that many.
Everyone's trying to have a good time and you're just disturbing everyone.
What's that?
Everyone's trying to have a good time and you're just talking too much.
Yeah? Is that what you think? Do you want to tell my viewers what you think?
What about your viewers?
No, there'll be people looking. It's live now on YouTube. So what did you think of the performance just
Yeah,
now?
I hear that.
You didn't like it?
No, I liked it, but everyone's just trying to chill, have a nice time and you're just talking too much.
Too much? Okay, fair enough. Is it a bit too much? It's gone on a bit too long?
You're funny.
Thank you very much.
I want to know, what's your YouTube?
It's called Social Experimentalist.
Let me get that now. Social
Oh, I've got one more subscriber. Oh, fantastic.
experiment.
Social Experimentalist. Oh, let's check up with security if someone random can just have a camera out in the middle of the street. These are young people who are being exposed to some of the most pernicious stuff on TikTok and on Instagram. These people are posting their lives online and they're worried that somebody's just taking a picture of them in public. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no privacy in public spaces. If you want to be private, you need to stay inside, and that's the only way you can be private. That's just the way, certainly, the UK works. There's cameras everywhere. People have got them on their shirts. The security guys have got them. They're up there, down there, everywhere you're being filmed all the time, young ladies. So if you're concerned about this, you should make sure that you immediately remove Instagram and TikTok from your phones. Immediately. Any questions?